come with me on a virtual tour of what we currently have on the shelf at the store right now. So currently we have been restocked on a lot of our ceramics and even awesome crystals. And Crystal has done some amazing things with her book and stickers. She's local. You can even come meet her. And guys, we need your help filling our gently used books for sale. If you have books that are health related or cookbooks sitting at home that you want to someone else pass it along to them, please consider donating that to us. Then of course we've been restocked on some amazing handmade cards. And then in our refrigerated section, we do have a few things from Food Alive. This will change. Same with Spoon and Sprout. You'll see other meals come back this weekend. And then of course, we are working on restocking all of our kombucha, hopefully for you by this weekend. And then our specials board we will be working on, but currently we do still have that yummy red lentil curry soup everybody loves. And you know, our menu is unique. It is all vegan. It is organic and gluten-free, soy-free, cane sugar-free, corn-free, and very nutrient dense. But you can find our whole menu online at shopnaturalliving.com. We have lots of other goodies from our local people, amazing art, and some brand new ceramics from AJ, awesome mugs. You guys, look at this adorable handmade mug. How amazing is that, right? And then we also have an awesome painting workshop, which we'll be talking about in a bit this weekend. From the Hemp Man of Texas, we're being restocked on some of his gummies, and we're working on more CBD. And you will also see this weekend more of the D8 infused organic, raw, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free chocolates come in. The different flavors will be back on the shelf. We are still staying pretty stocked with those locally made organic dog and cat treats and wonderful grain-free options in there. And then of course, in our refrigerated section, we've got quite a few things, including awesome bee pollen. This is fresh bee pollen. This is why it's in the refrigerator, really, really strong that way. Sea moss gel, yes, we have it with even new flavors. And of course, we're staying stocked on some basic produce and our other things that we have for you. We're hoping this weekend that the chickens will give us eggs. It's pretty hot out, and this time of year it's hard to get them. And then in our freezer section, we do have some markdown items from Food of Life and Spoon and Sprout. We also have fresh pressed and immediately frozen juices, celery juice and beet juice for you. And then local meats and meats from our organic, nationally certified suppliers. These are all free range, grass fed, like you would expect. And then of course, bread, bagels, and our awesome little pretzels that are gluten-free and vegan and dairy-free. Lots of other options. Yes, we have tallow. Just a reminder, I love these, you guys. Pumpkin seed tortillas that are all organic and grain-free. Yes, they really do steam and roll. It's really hard to find gluten-free tortillas that roll, but those do. And then of course, lots of other meats and fishes, including our wild-caught albacore tuna spears. We still have that. We will be working on restocking our superfood treats from the rainforest, but that will be happening. And we do have some amazing things from Spoon and Sprout, and of course, Food of Life that are better options for you. And of course, we've got that awesome fire cider in stock. Our essential oils are a little low right now, but we do have a good amount for you. And then of course, our tincture shelf we've been working on, and hopefully we'll have more, but you can see some gaps there. We're working on some different packaging for this, but organic herbal tinctures are just a really good way to get concentrated amounts of herbs in you, and we make them all in-house. Superfoods from the rainforest, yes, we have a lot of them, and we love teaching people how to use them. We've also restocked our salt shelf, so lots of those. And we do have quite a few other things. We've got more shea butter coming in stock, and then we're staying pretty stocked with the local soaps for you. and this amazing herbal sitz bath. Can't say enough about it. Great for postpartum moms, hemorrhoids, anything that you need to heal up there. And then of course we will have more of our spices coming back on our spice rack by this weekend. We are staying pretty stocked on a lot of our locally made items. We do still have sunscreen in place, and then we just got restocked on a lot of the tallow and magnesium items from Nude Goods. Age Gracefully has also restocked us with a lot of her products, so it's back in stock, and some amazing body and bath sugar and salt scrubs. And then of course oils we can weigh out for you. We will have our herbs back in stock by this weekend, so you'll see there's a lot of gaps, but we will be restocked by this weekend. So if you've been waiting for some of our empty jars to restock, try us this weekend. It should be here. That's going to include even our teas in our tea nook. And that means once that comes back in stock, we can remake some of your favorite blends that we make, because right now, one of everyone's favorite is our organic sports regenerative tea. It's amazing if you have to work outside in the heat and need a little burst of energy. It's amazing. Our bulk dry goods, we are staying pretty stocked on. So if you've been waiting for a few things to come back in stock, golden berries are back in stock. Same with our goji berries. So thankfully we've got those covered, and quite a few other basic things that we love weighing out for people. Then we're staying stocked with a few of our other basics, staples, apples, things that you like, local honey. Yes, we have it in bulk. Bring your own container. And then of course, basic snacks and items that are vegan, kind of hard to find, like those marshmallows and some other gluten-free options that are kind of hard to find sometimes. Then on our shelf, we've got oils and vinegars that we're staying stocked with, and we have restocked our really raw organic honey that includes bee pollen, bee propolis, and the honeycomb. Guys, talk about healing. That's nature's antibiotic right there in a jar. Then of course we have restocked our different jams and jellies. No sugar added here, guys, of course not. And then of course we do have a lot of our coffees and just a few of those other staples there. So there's a few things we have going on this weekend. We actually have a nice little pop-up from Shades of Purr. She's a local vendor who does a lot of cat-themed items that she makes. She has coloring books, guys, stickers, they're adorable. And she is actually going to be doing a class this Saturday. So that class is going to be Saturday from 6:30 until 8, somewhere right in there. It's a painting class that she walks you through. She's a great artist. It's so much fun. It's $30. That includes all your paint, canvas, all the materials, everything you need. Grab your friend, grab mommy-daughter time. This is going to be a really fun event, so you're going to want to come do that. You want to RSVP to us, so you can do that by emailing us at sales@shopnaturalliving.com, or you can also call us at 832-632-2937 if you have any questions about anything at all. We know everybody's finishing up their last minute summer vacations and all the fun things before we get ready for back to school, but when you're ready to think about back to school, we have some more classes coming up, so you can get on our newsletter if you want, and you'll find out all the classes we have. Thanks, guys.